Welcome back to the MJ Innocent podcast. It's your girl, Moonwalker Tanya. If you are a Moonwalker, you know what to do. Please like and subscribe. If you are a MJ hater, then beat it. Alright, so I know that I wrote in the community tab that I was going to make a video about a very beautiful dream I had about Michael. Well, I'm glad I didn't make that video until now because I had another dream about Michael last night. Alright. So first, let's come on a little closer. Now, I am happy to announce that my Christmas tree has been up for 5 years straight now. Yeah, I do not take it down, and I turn it on almost every day. So, yeah, you would see the tree doing this even during the summertime, because I like it. Okay. Now, before I get into this, I do want to say one thing because, I don't care what MJ haters think, but one thing I will not tolerate is I have been accused of only defending Michael because I dream about him. And you see, this is the problem with haters. They don't ask questions. The hater did not ask, because I was accused by a paid troll, of course. They didn't ask me when the dream started or how far was I into my research when this started. They just assumed, because that's what they always do. Well, the fact is, I started my research in 2013. I had one dream about Michael in 2015. And then I had 70 plus dreams after March of 2019. Yeah, so, yeah, that was easy to debunk. All right, so now with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this. Oh, and one more thing. I am fully aware that my dreams are not real, so that's another thing that MJ haters say that irritate me. They think that when I dream about Michael, they try to say that I believe that the dreams are real when I know they're not. Okay. So now that we got that garbage out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into the good stuff. All right. So in the first dream I had, recently I should say, all right, so I was in this restaurant and it was some kind of private event that was going on and Michael was performing for the event. Well, the funny thing is, there was something that happened in the dream that actually happened to me in real life. So there was a guy in high school I wanted to go out with, I should say. And he asked me out in high school. I said yes. And then not too long after that, he said he had to focus on football and stuff. Well, then I found out 2 years later that he only asked me out as a dare. So in the dream, that guy did the exact same thing again, and it hurt, just like it did the first time. And when Michael found out about it, he had security take that guy out of the restaurant. All right, so the crowd is going crazy because Michael is appearing, he's raising up to the stage, and he's performing, he's having a great time. He was wearing his black leather pants and a very nice white shirt with the white jacket that has the crystals on it. It was the one that he was buried in, which is kind of painful, but And he was performing, and everyone was having a good time. And then when he saw me, he froze. He stopped the performance and everything, and everyone was so concerned. And he said, "Don't worry, everybody. Everything's okay. I just need to stop the performance for one moment to do something." And so he walked off stage, walked over to me, and he said, I apologize for what that guy did to you. You don't deserve that. And I said, thank you. And he got down on one knee, and he proposed. And I said yes. And so many women in the audience were so upset. And then, we wrapped arms around each other, and the paparazzi were trying to take pictures of us kissing, and so Michael raised one of his hands up to cover our faces so they couldn't get any shots. Yeah. And it's just so sweet whenever I have dreams like that, because the funny thing is, this is actually the third time Michael has proposed to me in a dream. And yes, I know it's not real. I know. Stop blowing it. Yeah, and I was just so happy, and I just remember waking up, like, with tears of joy. Like, it just really made me happy, and that's, and that's why I love it when I dream about him, because unfortunately, I never had the opportunity to meet him. And some do believe that meeting him in your dreams is a way of meeting him, which I do believe. That I do believe. I still don't think it's real, though, but in a way, you're still meeting him. Yeah. And, so the dream I had last night, it was actually kind of fun and kind of random at the same time. Like, I was at this beach, and we were having, like, a beach party, and there were a bunch of moonwalkers there, and we were just dancing to MJ music and everything. It was just so much fun. And then a bunch of us, including myself, even though I can't dance, we got together, and we were just doing, like, a dance to Beat It. And Michael was at the beach with us. He, of course, even in the dream, he had to be fully dressed because of his vitiligo and lupus. And, yeah, he was taking pictures with all of us, and oh my gosh, the picture of him and I together that was taken, oh my gosh, he had a big smile on his face, his eyes were closed, but he had his head, like, next to my head, like when you kind of lean your head next to the person next to you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was so sweet. I was so happy to see him. And yeah, I had a lot of dreams about him back when the mockumentary came out, and they've been kind of spread out. But like I said, it's been more than 70 dreams in between March 2019 to the present. Unfortunately, I lost count, but I know it's more than 70. I don't know if I could say 80 yet, but it's close. Yeah. And it just felt so good to see him. It's, when you battle depression and anxiety, like, just seeing him, it just makes you feel better. It really does. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this. I'm just really glad that, in a way, I can meet Michael. I just wish it could have been in real life, and a lot of people, whether if it's people that I actually know in person or people on YouTube, I have been asked if I would marry Michael in real life and have children with him. I'm like, oh yeah. In my dreams, so far we have 12 kids, 6 boys and 6 girls. I know it's not real. All you stupid MJ haters. Yeah. But, it's like, and here's another reason why I love those dreams is because, like I mentioned before, I'm not married and I don't have children. And those are the 2 things I've always wanted throughout my life. And in my dreams, I have those things with Michael. So, would I love it to be real? Yes. But I know it's not, but I love it as if it was. I'll put it to you that way. So, it makes me happy. And with that being said, in my next video, well, actually, maybe not in the next one, maybe in the one after the next, I would have to share with you guys a couple of nightmares I've had about Uncle Perv, Wade Robson. Yes, unfortunately, I've had a few nightmares about him, and let me put it to you this way. Viewer discretion will be severely advised. Yeah, it's that bad. Okay, so in my next video, I am planning on roasting Gene Simmons, aka the singer from Kiss. I'm gonna burn him to a crisp. All right. I will see you guys in the comments, and then I will see you in the next video. Ciao.